Ask and ye shall receive. What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and by popular request, got a bunch of requests for this one, so I asked, and now you receive. It's the Verizon Blitz. It's a messaging phone. It's got kind of a unique, kind of funny shape. It's, you know, sort of a low to mid-range entry-level messaging phone, but a bunch of people kept emailing, hey, when are you going to do the Blitz? When are you going to do the Blitz? When are you going to do the Blitz? Well, thanks to the good people at Verizon, we're going to do the Blitz. Let's take a look. All right, so like I said, we do listen. You know, we do read your emails, even if we can't respond to all of them. And so many people emailed saying, where's the Blitz? I want to know about the Blitz. That I got in touch with the folks at Verizon. They were more than happy to send one over. So thanks to them for sending it. Thanks to you all for requesting it. And here we go. If I can figure out how to open up the box. There it is. Here's the Blitz. Let's zoom in. You don't need to see the tripod legs. You want to see the camera. So here it is in all its glory. In the packaging, what do we have? We have the charger, we have data cable. As you can see, it's not a USB to USB, it's a proprietary port on the Blitz that goes to USB. User guide. I'd be curious, how many of you watching this, how many of you read the user guide with your phone, and how many of you just figure it out, and if you can't figure it out, you ask a friend, or you you email me or something like that. I'm just curious to see who reads the user guide. So here's the phone itself. We will, as it says, remove this before use. And, you know, it's kind of a funny shape there, the kind of squat wide, almost squarish slider phone. Slightly offset screen here. On the back, 1.3 megapixel camera. Headphone jack on the side here. 2.5 millimeter. Rocker switch. On the other side, you've got your memory card slot. I'm sorry, memory card slot's down there. That's your charger accessory port. A couple dedicated hardware buttons. And your micro SD card slot. We'll fire it up. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, that's not Verizon, sorry. So yeah, the Blitz, it's a messaging phone. It's got a My Messaging key that takes you straight to all of your messaging action. Micro SD officially supports 4 gigs. 1.3 megapixel camera, stereo Bluetooth, VZ Navigator with GPS. It does Verizon Media Center. And here you go. It's got the QWERTY on the bottom. And for your dialing, it's got these color-coded keys on the QWERTY. You know, it's a pretty low-end kind of phone. And again, the unique shape. But it's kind of cool, you know, it's different, it fits in the hand pretty well, nice and solid, and it's wide enough. If we go into messaging mode here, and let's do a new text message, and we'll do this to our good friend 555-1212, and we'll send text, my favorite text, the quick brown fox. Everybody now. Lazy sheep dog. So this is the first time I've used the phone. I hammered out the text without making any errors. The keys are a little bit small, but they're not too small, you know? They're pretty good. I didn't have any trouble two-thumb typing, and as you all who watch my videos regularly know, I am not the best texter in the world, believe me. So there you know, it's a 2.2-inch screen, not super high res, but what is it, 220 by 176, 262,000 colors. It looks pretty good though, you know, it's not super high res, but it looks fine. 1.3 megapixel camera, it has a self-timer, no flash. It does have a self-portrait mirror on the back. Whoa, hey, what's going on? Oh, all right, yeah. So I sent a text to an illegal number there. Sorry. It does mobile IM, which is cool. So we'll launch up the mobile IM application there. I accept. And so it's preset for AIM, Windows Live, or Yahoo, which is good. If we go back, there's the Media Center. We'll get to that in a second. Mobile email you can do, which is also good. The Verizon mobile web, the WAP browser, but you can get to your mobile email. So, you know, as a basic, I want to make phone calls, I want to text, I want to check my email phone. You know, it feels pretty solid in hand. Doesn't wobble. It's all plastic, but, you know, it's low end, and it feels pretty good. Here's your mobile web. You can get to your mobile email, all that stuff. So if I actually go to a URL, let's fire up MySpace. I always go to PhoneDog, but people always want to know, what does MySpace look like? So let's go to MySpace. It also supports VCast music with Rhapsody. So if you're subscribed to Rhapsody, you can get all your songs on here. Alright, and you can see on the Verizon deck here, there's an option called Connect, and it has links to MySpace, Facebook, and some other stuff. So we will, let's try MySpace. And you can see I'm not EVDU, I'm 1X, so it's a little bit slower. You know, you give up a few things with the lower end phones. And it's taking me to the MySpace mobile login. Pretty basic site here. So let's go back and let's try out Facebook. I don't really do the MySpace so much. Should I? Do you guys think I should be on MySpace more? I don't know. I'm going to try Facebook because I have been using Facebook lately. So let's see what the Facebook looks like. And again, pretty bare bones. But I'll log in. I'll do this off camera. Alright, and here's my Facebook page. So I can enter my status update, I can go to my profile, my friends, my inbox, and then it's got my my status and everything. So pretty good. You know, it's basic. You don't get all the graphics and stuff, but you get the information. And that's kind of the deal with this phone, I think, because you're getting the, if I try to go to full site, I'm pretty sure it's going to give me a problem. Let's see. You know, with the Blitz, I think is a good option if you want low cost and you just want the basics. You want a message, you want to get your emails, send emails. You don't need to surf the web, you know, you don't need the frills, you don't need the streaming video. Yeah, so the, here's the full site. It's trying to parse it through its WAP browser, and you can see it's having some issues. Alright, and we'll take a quick look at the media player. I've sideloaded some music from my computer. I just took a micro SD card, put it into my computer, dragged and dropped some files into the My Music folder. If you put the card into the phone first, it formats it, and you get a folder called My Music. And then you can just drag and drop your music right into there. And here you go. I've got my latest podcast. It's not reading the tags, but hopefully it'll play it. Yeah, there you go. Noah's Bark, episode 4. Some volume.
It's the Phone Dog Podcast. Your host, Noah from PhoneDog.com.
So there's a cheap plug for my podcast, Noah's Bark. It's available on iTunes, Podomatic on the PhoneDog website. Alright, enough of that. We'll go back. I also put an album on here. Now, it's not reading the tags again. Oh, interesting. Oh, whoops. That's because I had it in the wrong thing. No. Unknown, unknown. It's showing me Noah's Bark again. Huh. So, alright, it's not reading. I also dropped an album full of full of music on there, and it looks like it's not... Yeah, it's not showing up. It's only showing Noah's Bark twice for some reason. Alright, so, you know, mixed bag success sideloading music from my Mac to a memory card in the Blitz, but it does work. It may take some finagling. Alright, so here's the mobile YouTube site. Let's continue on in. See if we can watch a video. Let's try the light paint piano player. Looks like maybe not so much on the YouTube. Yeah. Let's go back a page and try one more. Yeah, not so much on the YouTube, on the Blitz. Alright, so there you go. It's a quick tour around the Verizon Blitz, the entry-level messaging phone with the unique square-shaped body, the full QWERTY, and the limited access to VCast music with Rhapsody and kind of basic mobile web and downloads, but none of the higher-end VCast streaming music, music store, or video. And it looks like no YouTube videos either. So if you're looking for a basic messaging phone, you want to do your texting, your email, that kind of stuff, but you don't need all the other things to spend money on, like the VCast, the full slew of VCast services, maybe the Blitz is for you. You can check it out, low cost, solid feeling for a plastic body. What can I tell you? It's the Blitz. I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. We'll have much more on the Blitz on PhoneDog.com, so go check it out. And in the meantime, let me know in the comments, do you actually read the user manuals when you get them? I'm just curious. And if you have any tips or tricks on the Blitz, you know what to do. Submit them to us, PhoneDog.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.